What if I told you, today, someone you trust is going to lie to you? In the scariest part, you probably won't even realize it. Because the average person hears hundreds of lies every single day. Small ones, big ones, and the ones that matter most. But what if you could flip the game? What if you could read people so well, it's almost like having a built-in lie detector? Here's the truth no one talks about. Lying isn't rare. It's normal. Your friends lie. Your family lies. Even people you trust completely lie. Not always to hurt you, but if you can't spot it, you're living in a version of reality that isn't fully real. But here's the good news. There are hidden techniques used by professionals, interrogators, investigators, people trained to spot deception instantly. And today, you're learning them. By the end of this video, you'll start noticing lies before the sentence even ends. First, the assumption question. Most people ask questions that are too easy. Did you go out last night? That's simple to lie about. Instead, assume it happened. Ask, what kept you out so late last night? Now, they're trapped. They either tell the truth or build a story on the spot. And that's where mistakes begin. Second, the 5-second window. Right after you ask something important, watch them closely. Not forever, just the first 5 seconds. That's when their brain is under pressure. After that, they can act. But in those first seconds, their body leaks the truth. Look for things like hesitation, sudden silence, avoiding eye contact, or awkward movements. One sign? Ignore it. But 2 or more? That's a signal. Third, the baseline trick. Before you test someone, observe them normally. How do they talk? How do they sit? How do they react when relaxed? That's their baseline. Now, when something changes, slower speech, different tone, unusual behavior, that shift is your clue. Fourth, the repeat test. Ask about the same situation twice, but in different ways, at different times. Truth stays consistent. Lies don't, because real memories are lived. Fake ones are constructed and hard to maintain. Fifth, weak language clues. Pay attention to the words people use. When someone's unsure or hiding something, they soften their statements. Maybe, I think, probably. Confident truth sounds direct. Doubtful language often signals something else. Sixth, the escape move. Ever notice someone suddenly change the topic? Right when things get serious? That's not random. It's their brain trying to escape pressure. When that happens, don't follow them. Bring them back calmly, and watch how uncomfortable they become. Seventh, the detail trap. Slip in a small, incorrect detail, something subtle. If they're telling the truth, they'll correct you instantly. But if they're lying, they'll often agree just to keep their story alive. And that's where they expose themselves. Here's the reality. No single trick makes you a mind reader. But when you combine these, you start seeing patterns, and patterns reveal the truth. So next time something feels off, don't ignore it. Test it and watch carefully, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. If this made you think differently, hit like, subscribe, and stay sharp, because the more you understand people, the harder it is for anyone to fool you.